Big win, Don Wilson here at Instinct MMA. Here's Fit Plus trainer, head trainer, owner as well. Owner, Fit Plus. So much to go over. Now, why don't we start here today at Instinct? Chris Kelades, big win over Dimitri Wurtenberg. Impressed with his performance?
Very impressed with his performance. It's definitely a much-needed win at a bigger stage in the maritime scene. Chris proved today that he's ready to fight at this level, and Dimitri was a game opponent that he's got a lot of respect in the national scene, and it was a great fight for Chris to show everybody what he's made of.
When this match was put up in front of you, what went through your head? Because obviously, Chris, young kid, 4 fights under his record. Dimitri, young kid, 1 million fights under his record. We don't know how many fights the guy's had. What was going through your head? Like, what made you sign on the dotted line for this one?
I just know that Chris is ready for the next level. There was zero hesitation. I think it was a 12 o'clock at night phone call from Stefan Patry, and there was zero hesitation in the fight. I had to get Chris's okay, but we were confident. We were looking for an opportunity, and Instinct MMA came knocking, and we gladly accepted.
And Fit Plus came out with a W there. Now, another spot where we've seen Fit Plus get some W's here is Tristan Johnson at the score. Big win over Will Romero. Just a dominating performance, really. Why don't you go through that performance for us?
Well, that was a fight that was, I believe, about 2 years in the making.
Fell through a couple times.
Fell through. It's a fight that needed to happen. They were both up-and-comers. I believe they both made it to the 5-0, I think, when they both went on a 2-fight losing streak. The match made sense. Coming from Iron Tiger Muay Thai, Will posed a serious threat, and Tristan being an elite striker and a complete MMA fighter, it made sense. And I personally think it was a fantastic fight. I'm sure the fans and everybody, the press, everybody thought it was a great fight. The fans got what they expected. The coaches got what they expected. It was just a fantastic fight, and we were very happy with Tristan's performance, and he came out and he got the W.
Was that the best you've ever seen Tristan look? Because I have to say that's the best I've ever seen Tristan look. In the ring.
Yeah, some of the sessions in the gym.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of talent in the gym, but no, Tristan. I don't think anyone's seen the best of what Tristan has to come.
That's scary.
It is scary. Coming off of 2 losses, I'm certain that there was some hesitation, and now that he's back in the swing of things, I think you're gonna see an improvement. I think Tristan's he's an eager learner, and he takes the sport very serious. He takes his profession serious, and you're going to continue to see improvements, hopefully right through to the UFC.
Well, and see soon we will. Back again, Score Fighting Series next weekend, October 14th, folks, in Hamilton. I'm getting this right. He's going to be taking on another Iron Tiger Muay Thai product there in Lyndon Whitlock. How do you foresee that fight going down? That's
another great fight. Again, Crewellin is producing some great talent out of Iron Tiger. Lyndon is no slouch. I think he poses, different threats than Will did. I think that he's, on the cusp of being a top 10 featherweight in Canada, and Tristan's got his work cut out ahead of him, but he's well prepared. I'm very optimistic in seeing Tristan's hand raised again. But we do have the utmost respect for Lyndon and his training, and the team that he represents.
Now, before we get on to my personal favorite protege of Fit Plus, I got to get on to TJ. TJ Grant, I got to say, everyone knows his jiu-jitsu. Everyone's heard about it. No one's seen it at that high level like we saw it against Shane Roller. Just break it down for me. How impressed were you by his performance?
Very, very impressed. Yeah. Very impressed. I'm not surprised in TJ's ability. He's a high-level brown belt. TJ comes with strong wrestling credentials. you know, we knew what we were expecting with Shane Roller as well. TJ, I mean, TJ's a great athlete, and he knows how to read his opponent. He knows how to make in the cage decisions. We expected what we've seen in the ring that night. TJ is elite, and you know when he puts his mind to it, I mean, he's capable of big things. And just like I said earlier with Tristan, I still think that we haven't even seen the best of TJ yet.
Well, I gotta say, him at 155 to me, unbelievable. The guy looks like a beast in the UFC. Cannot wait to see what's next to him. Now on to what I gotta say, folks, biggest badass in the Fit Plus gym. Let's see the fanny pack. Show us the most deadliest fanny pack in MMA, which I attribute most of Fit Plus's wins to. So tell me a little bit about this. Like, what can you fit in this? What's the daily fight prep for the fanny pack?
Well, we've got usually fight scissors.
Mouth guard?
Kelades mouth guard. Usually fits 2. Some extra thick Q-tips.
Oh yeah, gotta make sure you have those.
Some trainer's tape. Usually an end swell, and we've got some Ziploc bags.
I gotta say, folks, this isn't doing it justice. Usually when Scott's wearing it, it's about that thick. And I'm talking about the fanny packs, you dirty-minded folks. Now, you know, Scott, I got to ask you this question. I've sat here and asked you about 3 of the top fighters in Canada. I want to ask you about you. Your name doesn't get out there enough. And I got to say, from what we're seeing, the products coming out of your gym in the East, you're definitely probably one of the unsung heroes in Canadian MMA. You keep building stars after stars after stars. You know, what does the future hold for you?
Well, this is my passion. This is, you know, I feel like I'm living the dream. You know. Not many people can say they get to do this, and you know, I get to surround myself with a great group of individuals, and they make the job easy. Not always, but they make the job easy more often than not. You know, I take this job very serious, and I take my fighters' professions very serious. You know, I appreciate the comments. You know, I see a lot of big things coming up for Fit Plus, and you know, the entire team. You know, the East Coast has a ton of talent, not even just at our gym. They have a ton of talent, and you know, given the right environment to train and develop, you know, we can hold our own with anybody.
Well, folks, you always hear the names throughout of MMA Yodas like Faraz Sahabi and Greg Jackson. And I really got to say, some of the game plans that I see the guys out of your fight camp come out with, I got to say, it impressed the hell out of me. So as a coach, you know, just thank you for bringing those guys into the sport. So once again, big win, Don Wilson, the fanny pack, Fit Plus is Scott MacLean, top MMA news.